let's start with the point where you said we pay taxes. A lot of people pay taxes. A while ago, I was reading something about you that I pay my taxes, I get platinum certificate, and they still treat me like shit. What do you mean by that?
No, because there's tax terrorism. I pay taxes. Most years I get refund because I pay more taxes. Then they pick me for scrutiny. Then ask me unnecessary questions. And I give all the information. After 1 or 2 years, they say, okay. And now I got a latest assessment where they made where I had the income of capital gains. They converted the capital gains into regular income and charge more. It's crazy. I filed for rectification. Then they rectified it and charged some interest. I filed for rectification again. They are not replied. And then one income tax officer, when I filed for rectification, picks up the old one and says there's nothing wrong with it and passes another order. It's a mess. In this country, what happens? The more tax you pay, the more they picked up more harassment. There are so many crooks in this country who don't declare income, who don't pay taxes, and the officers know about it. Every tax officer in every city knows who pays tax, who earns money. They are very smart. And they buy them over. In many cases, they buy them over. Very clear. You ask any chartered accountant, anybody, they know what happens. It's a racket. And they do whatever it is. And we get stuck. We get stuck. And that's why I said, this is lousy. Don't treat me with respect. We must respect taxpayers. In the US, they respect you. In the US, we file returns from Infosys, the CFO. And every year we pay tax. And they came after, said, give me this. And I said, we'll go in appeal. We'll go to court. They back down. They treat you with respect. They reply to you. Here, nobody replies. They take their own time. There is 38 lakh crores of taxes in disputes. More than the tax collection of 25, 26 lakh crores a year. Out of which 19 lakh crores is taxes in dispute where the assessee is not available and there are no assets. It's bogus. And 19 lakh crore, 80% is disputes raised in the last 5 years. Whereas Jaitley promised in 2014 that they'll stop tax terrorism when total amount of tax and dispute was 5,40,000 crores or something.
Now it's 19.
Yeah. And where is the promise? So I keep writing articles every year about tax terrorism and nobody cares. Our finance minister doesn't seem to care. Because it is there in the budget document. In the budget document where she presents, there is a statement showing 38 lakh crores. If I were the finance minister, I would call a meeting every 15 days and show me why you did this, what happened, how many appeals have come. And appeals take time. And why it is happening. And if there's an officer who goes on raising this kind of crazy demands, I'll put it in his confidential report to say this person is wasting government time and money and harassing people. That's the way the minister has to do. Is the minister. See, the minister are our representatives. They're supposed to represent our interest.
Yeah.
The tax authorities are tax authorities. They'll try to extort money. That's the nature of the beast. That's their job. Okay? But at least they must follow the law. They don't follow the law.
But why do they take money? You just said that they extort more money out of people who pay taxes, who pay more taxes every year.
Because they got a target.
Versus...
They got a target. Easy, no? They got a target. Easy.
But not from the people who don't pay taxes. Because everybody knows in the city who pays taxes and who doesn't.
You know it too. You can point out, right? And because, they buy them over. Not everybody is corrupt. Maybe 5-10%. And in the tax department and all tax department, GS, everybody knows who was doing this.
Yeah.
I was heading a committee for the CBEC, indirect taxes for technology and all that. So I had the chief commissioners with me.
Okay.
And they were telling me in the final 2 years of the service, they posted to all the ports so they can make some money for retirement. Openly. Shocking. You import anything in this country, you go to a TV door, there'll be some miscellaneous charge of 2,000, 3,000. That's the bribe. They have to pay. It's well greased. Remember, in Chennai, there was some problem about somebody, he did it. They went after him and fixed him. They must have told him, this is what we'll do to you. And FM said, I will do it. And nothing happened. We don't know what she did. See, the failure is in the ministers. Because the ministers allow all this to happen. I had a horror story just now. A friend of mine who's working with government said that there are some 9 sections of the law, income tax, where there's criminal liability. And you are saying in a big meeting that 7 to 8 not required. You know what the top people in the government said? Oh, if you remove this, we'll not be able to collect money. We can't say we'll collect taxes. Taxes will not happen. We all pay taxes without looking at the law where there's criminal prosecution. I mean, look at the attitude. They want that power, that feudal power to go after you, to harass you. And nobody has been harassed, in the sense, gone to jail and all that. Another case he told me, for ticketless travel, there is a jail sentence. In all these years, only 6 people they have criminally prosecuted. The railway people said, no, we can't remove, we can't run the railways. If we don't have this provision, it will be inundated. Everybody will occupy, they'll not buy things. Give me a break. You have to trust people. In India, 99% of people are honest. They pay taxes. They're very good. 1% are crooks, the same as any country. You go after them. You know what to do. You know them because you are in government. You know you can't do anything to them. They have political influence. They pay money off and all that. So this is a perversity. That's why I made the tweet.
But then people like you who are paying honest taxes and things, there are enough of them.
Lots of them.
Aren't they also politically very well connected for
we
them
go talk to ministers. Our ministers should listen. They say yes, but it doesn't happen. You understand?
Yeah.
If the person at the top pushes it and does it, it'll work. Gadkari reviews everything and does it for the road. It works. Ashwini Vaishnav reviews everything, the semiconductor policy and all that. It works. The railway projects, it does. See, every minister should do that. And taxes are the most important thing. Because if you become captured by officials who come and tell you, no, if you don't do this, you'll not collect tax, people will not tax and scare you, get scared because you don't know anything. It's your mistake.
Have you been captured ever?
Who?
You. Have you been captured ever?
I have the power of knowledge and data on my side. See, I go by data and what is correct. If I say something to you and you have a better argument and tell me I'm wrong, you can say that anytime. And here's the data, I'll agree. Because the data is the truth. What do I want? What do you want? We want the truth. We want improvement. We want better days. We want better treatment. Because that is what we expect. See, Raj, please understand. This country was liberated by a massive freedom movement.
Yeah.
Thousands and thousands of Indians marched on the street against the British insolent might. And they were these ordinary people, poor people. All of them marched. And you've seen that. And when Gandhi told them, don't raise your arm, they marched on the street. The British hit them on the head with a lathi. Many people died. They didn't raise their arm. They had moral courage. In any movement, not hitting back shows moral courage. They had moral courage. They sacrificed their life and their future. When Gandhiji asked them to give money, if they had 2 rotis, they gave 1 roti. Pardanashi woman gave away all their thing, gold and all to him. They all worked for this country. This country became free because of all of them. And our founding fathers sat down together and said, what kind of a country should be built? They debated and they gave us this great constitution. It's one of the most liberal constitutions in the world. That's the promise made to us by our founding fathers and the people who fought for freedom. That is our due. We should demand it as our due. And you have to enforce that as political leaders and government. It's a job to enforce that. You are not my ruler. In my state, our deputy chief minister made a thing. Oh, I went to the apartment block. They didn't vote for me. I'm going to not do anything for them. I tweeted and said, Minister, you are a representative, not a ruler. You represent us. You're not a ruler. You can't do that, Minister. Very wrong. Please withdraw. You can't do that, right?
True.
These are our representatives. The democracy, we are a representative democracy. Power belongs to the people of a country. By the constitution, we are given the power to somebody called the government, and we elect people to run the government. And there's a permanent bureaucracy. The bureaucracy is to execute the policies of the government. And we elect our representatives. The representatives are supposed to listen to us, take our needs, and form the government and execute it through this thing. But these people become captured by the bureaucracy.
Yeah.
And then what do we get? Why can't you keep Mumbai clean? I came to your office. There's a bridge there crossing that, road thing, railway line. 15 minutes I was stuck because ahead of the bridge, some work is going on. Nobody is working. Police is doing. What a mess. And so much dirt, muck all around the place. Why should there be debris on the road? Why should be muck on the road? Why can't the road be clean? They're spending so much of money. It's corruption at work. And nobody cares. Why can't the ward councillor make it happen? Why can't those people, ministers say, I want a clean city? Does cleaning city take too much of money or anything? It does not, no? You can clean a city.
But it also takes a lot of people to become a part of movement, right?
It's not a movement. You enforce what you got. You are the minister, or you are the mayor, or you are the ward councillor. There are people to clean. You go there, inspect and say, please keep it clean. Come back and tell them we'll inspect. That's it. It's a very simple mechanism, yeah. In a house, how do you keep it clean? You go down and make sure it's clean, right? They should do it for the same ward. They're not people to do it. They don't do it. Because they're all interested in contracts, making money. And for them, that might to kya hua? I had a chief minister where I complained when I was at the Infosys. I said, Chief Minister, sir, Bangalore mein bahut road mein potholes hai. Arey bhaiya, potholes hai, road to hai na, mere constituency mein road hi nahi hai. Then I complain, sir, traffic का problem है, बहुत traffic का problem कहाँ है? मैं जाता हूँ, traffic ही नहीं है. He gets all this sirens and all and clear the traffic. Because see, I'll tell you, Raj, the problem in this country is government of India and the bureaucracy have learned how to handle poverty because we are a poor country. And Nehru's policies kept us poor because the license quota, Raj, and all that. I can give you data. So the bureaucracy lives in luxury as rulers like the British. They take out taxes, they take care of themselves like Delhi. They all live in large bungalows, they got cars, sirens, everything. They got their own clubs, their children go to the best school, everything taken care of. Now I hear that even if the children go overseas, there's some organized give them scholarship. They rigged it. And the rest of us poor people who pay taxes, they give some crumbs and say, okay. But now India is becoming prosperous. When people become prosperous, they have income, they buy cars, they buy 2 cars, they go for holiday, they want big houses, they complain. They don't know how to handle prosperity. India's problem is they don't know how to handle prosperity. Bangalore is India's richest city. $180 billion of GDP for 1.3 crore people, maybe $14,000. We got about 1.2 crore vehicles, 27 lakh cars. We buy 88,000 vehicles per month. The roads are not well done. Roads are behind schedule. Their metro is 5 years behind schedule. Total mismanagement. That's it. They don't know what to do. And the bureaucrats can do it.
But they don't.
They don't. See, for example, your metro. I think the lady officer Bide did a great job.
Yeah.
Right? Others tried to take her out, but she did a great job. Why can't the officer do the job? But the job has to be done, the minister's support. Political support is important. You should not interfere in jobs. I keep telling my government, which is very corrupt in Karnataka, I said, look, you have become a rate card government, where there's a rate card, tariff card for every government work to pay bribes. So I told them openly on podcast, every government department approval record, put up a rate board. For this, you must pay this. People will pay by check. You also write that how it is distributed. Okay. If that's what you want, okay. No, I'm serious. Okay. But don't hold up work. They don't give approval for building for 6 months, 8 months, 9 months for you. For a birth certificate, they make you run 3 times, 4 times. Why do you harass people? Just put it there, utna tariff there, though, like a tax. And you take the money, you decide what to do. But don't harass people. Because the most important asset we have, Raj, is time.
Yeah.
We got a finite amount of time to leave. Do you have time to go stand in the government office and go do and run behind them and everything, come tomorrow, come day after? No. Right? Put a tariff card.
Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. If you'd like to watch more informational and educational clips, please subscribe and share this video with someone who you think would like to learn more.